Where do you focus your energy when you wake up in the morning and you go about your day? How do you use all the energy that you have on retention to walk or go towards your dream life? Do you build habits that gets you closer to your dream life? Or do you stay stuck in a vision of yourself that you don't subscribe to? Think about your life in 5 or 10 years from now. If you keep doing the same thing that you're doing right now, every day, where are you gonna go in 5 years or 10 years or 20 years? Time passes by regardless, but you have the choice every single day to better yourself, to make healthy choices for yourself, and to walk towards your dream life every day. And it doesn't matter if you do small steps or big steps. Every step that you take is you choosing to walk in the right direction for yourself. But if you choose to, and pay attention to the word, if you choose to walk in the other direction, towards a life where you feel depressed, you feel purposeless, you feel hopeless, you feel like nothing is happening in your life, you don't feel aligned with any sort of bigger purpose for yourself. Maybe you're stuck in a job that you hate. Maybe you haven't attracted the kinds of people that you want to be around with. You know, every day is a choice, and you have that choice every day, and you need to find the person in yourself, your true self, that is talking to you every day, that is asking you to walk in the right direction. You need to align with that person in order to make all these choices easy. Because if you're still stuck in comfort, it's so hard to align with these things. Because when you're stuck in comfort, and I mean comfort by watching porn or eating unhealthy food, watching movies just to get time to pass by, scrolling on social media or on your phone, it's so easy to get stuck in a mindset that life is okay, like life is not bad, so why should you change? You don't have any real pain that you can connect to really feel the reason for you to change. You don't feel the reason to change. But if you strip away all of that, if you remove all distractions, remove the phone, the toxic friends or circle, or the scrolling, the social media, like, what are you left with? If you wake up tomorrow and you don't have any of that, you don't have any like mindless entertainment, you don't have YouTube, you don't have your phone, you don't have, I don't know, just whatever you're using to escape your own mind, what do you have left? Do you have a purpose? Do you have something that you're working towards? Do you have something more? For a lot of people in today's society, the answer is no. And that's where you need to look into that. You need to actually see it for what it is and tell yourself, I don't have anything going for me. I don't have shit going for me. And you have to not be afraid of telling yourself the truth. You have to tell yourself, like, I'm a piece of shit right now. I don't have anything going. I don't feel like a man. I just feel like I'm wasting my life. And it's really uncomfortable to admit to these things, but you have to be conscious of it. You have to admit it to yourself to be able to change it, to be able to to tell yourself, like, what am I doing? Why am I choosing this every day? And the more conscious and aware you become of it, the more you realize in the moment when you're doing it that you need to stop. So when you become conscious of the fact that you're doom scrolling every day, the next time you doom scroll, you're catching yourself in the moment like, wait, why am I doing this? Like, this gives me nothing. This is not helping me in any way. So become conscious of all the habits that you have, or all the distractions that you have that are keeping you away from your dream life and your true self, your dream self, and start figuring out why you're doing it and what you're avoiding. What are the things that you're avoiding because you think it's scary, you think it's hard, you think you're gonna fail, you think you're not good enough, you think other people are better than you, you think whatever the excuse is. Connect to all these thoughts and start seeing it for what it is. You have one life, and you have to start today. Like, I don't care what you do, I don't care how you feel, I don't care about any excuse, because you can do one thing today. You can literally do one push-up today if you want to start your fitness journey. You don't have to find the perfect workout program. You don't have to have the best branding or have everything together to start. You can start right now, today. And I want you to know that you have limitless energy when you're retaining to actually do it. And I know for myself how hard it can be with all these thoughts, and it feels like you almost have to lie to yourself to get started, and it feels unnatural, and you feel like a fraud, you feel almost fake, because you haven't identified with this version of yourself yet. It feels like you're just a fraud in yourself, and it feels uncomfortable because as you're retaining, like I'm talking about, you want to become your true self, but as you're moving out of your current self, which is a false self, like you're moving towards your true self, but you're so connected to, and so your identity is your false self right now. So it feels like you're almost fake when you're moving towards your true self. But that's the key. Like, you are not living your true self today, and you have to realize that you are lying to yourself right now, every day, like most people are. But if you're watching videos like this, if this resonates with you, I know that you have something bigger calling you. You have something that's telling you that there's something more, and that's you telling yourself that there's something more. You're looking for that thing that's gonna get you somewhere. You're looking for this thing that's gonna make it click inside of you, where you're gonna realize, like, oh yeah, this is the key. But the key is that you already have it. You already have everything you need inside of you. It's just fear and thoughts and feelings and all of this shit that's in the way. But don't let it stay like that. Don't just let your life slip away because you're too afraid of becoming you. And if you have people doubting you, if you're in a bad environment, if you have any sort of excuse, like, trust me, I know what it takes to break this illusion, and I have a lot of excuses for myself if I want to, dig for it, because I had a really rough upbringing. I had a rough teenage years. I have conditions. I have a lot of excuses for why I'm not able to become this or become that or do this or do that. But no matter what happens in my life, I've cultivated this mindset that you will never break me. And I say that to myself as well. I say it to my own self that is telling me all these thoughts. Like, if anything can happen in my life, I don't care. I'm gonna keep pushing regardless. And yes, you're gonna get setbacks. You're gonna have goals that you want to achieve. You're gonna have systems and routines and whatever that you want to stick to, and you're gonna feel like a failure when you can't keep up with it. Like, you want to be disciplined with a diet, like sleep schedule and workout, whatever. There's gonna be days when you can't keep it up, and you're gonna feel bad because you told yourself that you're gonna do it, now you can't, and then you start going into all these doubts again and have all this negative mindset. But you have to build a mindset that's stronger than any negative mindset. So regardless if you fail, you just get back up and you keep going. That's the discipline. Like, discipline is not staying perfect all the time. Discipline is staying on course no matter what happens, because life is not perfect. You are not perfect. We are not perfect. So cultivate the mindset that no matter what happens, like, yes, I might slip up, you might have relapse, you might have whatever, just keep going. Like, as soon as you have this thought of, fuck, I couldn't keep up with this, like, everybody else can do it, why can't I, blah blah blah, just shut up and keep going. That's the key. You have to overcome this is, again, the fear of failing. Overcome the fear of not being good enough, and overcome the negative self-talk. Like, once you become conscious of it, it's easy to just see it for what it is. And just don't get stuck in that. Just keep going, keep pushing, and keep going. So every single day when you wake up, just make the choice. And I'm saying this with passion because I know how fucking hard it can be. Like, trust me, I woke up, and I still wake up every single day, and I keep pushing, even though I have so much, like, against me or my situation, whatever. I don't care. I built this mindset because I've been through a lot in my life, and I'm so passionate about just, no matter what comes in my way, it's never gonna break me. You can never break me. And I'm not saying that with some sort of pride or like, yeah, that's a good point. Like, don't fall into this masculine ego shell where you just like, where you're not in touch with your feelings and everything is just like grind mode. Like, I'm very in touch with my feelings. If I feel bad, like, I cry, I meditate, whatever. But that's also the thing. Like, if things are not going your way, don't push through negative feelings, or you're going to push through negative feelings, but let them come in as well. That's also something that you need to learn. Process your feelings. Get over it. Get over the fear of being weak. If you cry, for example, like, us men, we need to cry sometimes, and then just get back on it and keep moving. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video right now because I felt inspired. It's a beautiful sunny day here now, and I'm just sitting here charging my car and about to hit the gym. about to have a productive and good day. And I just wanted to send some good vibes your way. So make today count, and just keep pushing. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.